So today is obviously September 29th, which means today is the day we're going to learn whether or not our politicians can be productive enough to extend the government budget to prevent a government shutdown. A lot of the information is going to be coming out today, and remember, three things need to happen. Number one, you need to extend the government budget to obviously prevent a government shutdown. Two, got to raise the debt ceiling, otherwise we're going to default on payments. And three, you need to close the infrastructure deal. It's currently sitting at a $3.5 trillion deal, but it's likely to get negotiated down a little bit. But today, the main concern is going to be extending the budget to prevent a government shutdown, which will buy the government about 3 weeks to figure out this debt ceiling crisis. We have until, I believe, October 18th to make that happen. And remember, if we don't, we're going to default on payments, which essentially means the country has gone bankrupt from such heavy spending. But also, we need to figure out the infrastructure deal. Pelosi says she originally wanted a $6 trillion deal, but right now it's a $3.5 trillion deal, with a strong likelihood that it'll be negotiated down a little bit, maybe something around the $2.9 trillion range. But regardless, the focal point today is whether or not the budget will be extended to prevent the government from shutting down. A lot of information is coming out today, so please keep a close eye on everything that's happening. A shutdown isn't good for anyone on either side of the fence, so it wouldn't be all that surprising if Democrats and Republicans kind of came together on this one just to keep things running. But at the same time, Democrats technically can make it happen on their own, and they might need to, because they have far more power right now, and because of this, Republicans don't have much leverage, so they've pretty much been saying, nope, you're on your own, you figure it out, because after all, extending the government budget would buy them more time to raise the debt ceiling, which A, Republicans don't even want to happen in the first place. Republicans are basically saying, we don't need to raise the debt ceiling, we need to spend less. And obviously B, if Democrats fail to raise the debt ceiling and we end up defaulting on payments, it'll give Republicans tons of leverage in 2022. And by the way, just in case you think that a government shutdown or failing to raise the debt ceiling or anything going on right now isn't going to affect you or won't affect you in any way, shape, or form, you might want to think again, because if we default on payments, do you know what those payments are? For example, Social Security payments, veterans benefits, tons of other things, not to mention it would almost absolutely guarantee that we would go into a much deeper recession, massive market downturns, and in conclusion, this is a mess, as it's always been, and as it always will be. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms and privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. Giveaways, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale, and of course you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you.